Tremendous atmosphere as the maroon and white balloons are sent skywards. Langer surveys his troops. Queenslander welcome to the Sydney Football Stadium in contrasting fashion. This is special. Nothing's better than this in rugby league. Now Harrigan puts the hand up, blows the whistle. He's been a great contributor to the series, Bill Harrigan. Let's hope he keeps it going. Saylor is the first to get a touch, and Hill goes in with Barnhill and Dimmock. Together with Andrew G, then Daly away for Fittler. Fittler to the air. High, straight down to Saylor. Saylor, oh, he did well. He did very well. I think he lost it for a moment. Now, look at this big winger from Queensland making a spirited run down the left flank.
Well, that was absolutely superb from Wendell Saylor. It was a difficult take. The ball was swirling. He got it well out from his body and then made a great bust. And now Queensland away on the far side with Eichen combining. David Smith.
Flick pass from Jason Smith finds Kevin Walters. Walters is into space. He's going to score. Kevin Walters, he scored the first try here in Origin 1 and he's put it down again in Origin 3. Well, let's go back to Wendell Saylor. How important was his performance?
Well, it set it up, didn't it? Look at the take. It's well away from his body. They're the most difficult. He beat some clutching defenders. The kicker, Brad Fittler, came across to make the tackle. And then Alan Langer saw on the far side that they had a chance. A good quick play of the ball, keeping the ball alive. Some lovely interplay out wide. Ball from Langer. Quick one on from Jason Smith. Benny Eichen. Beautiful pass to Robbie Davis. Smith involved again. The flick pass finding Kevin Walters. They all hang off. Laurie Daly falls hook, line and sinker for the dummy. And Kevin Walters finishes off a great move. It's been a quality start, hasn't it? I don't think we've had a mistake so far in this game.
And what a great Origin try. One of the classics, 8 pairs of hands there. The Queensland side, they found some space out wide and utilised it to perfection. A great ball from Jason Smith, and look at the dummy. Here you are, Kevy, over near the sticks.
Darren Lockyer has a 100% record in Origin Series 98 and he keeps it intact. 35 metres away from the Blues line. This is the last. Langer to the air. He's looking out there for O'Davis and Eichen. The jump is on. The bounce was there. Eichen bats it down. Langer ran around behind Jason Smith. Somehow or other he got a kick in. Brasher's got a shadow over it, but he has to put it over the dead ball line. Great work by Langer.
And they've got a penalty out of it, New South Wales. Inside the 10, he is saying, Bill Harrigan. Probably from the last kick.
Queensland hanging on in defence as long as they can. They weren't happy in Brisbane with Harrigan's rulings there. Now Hill on the extreme right of the ground. Wishart goes away from the touchline. He gives a handoff to Dimmock and Dimmock will take the tackle. Saying to Wishart, thanks very much for nothing. 5 tackles gone. Long ball for Andrew. He kicks to the other side of the ground. Brasher's underneath it. The bat down has come off Brasher. Jason Smith has cleaned up, but they got no advantage. And he will turn it over and give it to Queensland, back on their own 10-metre line. They're just outside the 10-metre line. Andrew Johns tries to step and beat them himself, but Webke showing great reflexes. Now Fittler's into the line, gets the pass away. The Blues can't get it over the line. They take the corner post, Terry Hill. Back to the 20 for the restart. Great defence by the Maroons.
It was great defence, but they're really going to have to clean up that defence. That's a couple of times now Wendell Saylor's come in off his wing, left his winger unmarked.
So the Blues coming away from their 10. Half a chance here. Fittler putting it down for Ken McGuinness. McGuinness on at the 25th minute. Kearns, Barnhill, G the tackler. New South Wales from the scrum have improved the ball down to the Queensland 40-metre line. Fittler made a half break. Now Andrew Johns spirals clear of the tackle. Kearns, then Johns, second bounce for Barnhill. A dummy then, and away goes Barnhill to the 20-metre line on 5. Dummy half, Matthew Johns runs a blindside. We've seen a Johns do that before. Lockie is in the in goal, putting the shadow across it. Doing quite a bit of dummy half work. Tallis is through. He brushed away one of the defenders. And here's Ben Eichen. He's fly.
He went straight through David Barnhill, and not many players do that, but Gordon Tallis, back to his destructive best, drives forward, straight through Barnhill. Looks like he's covered by plenty of players. In fact, two get involved there, and he just gets the right arm free. Benny Eichen, he puts the arm up, and he's still 25 metres out. He knew he was under the posts. Again, Gordon Tallis proving the most destructive one-on-one when taking the ball forward. Beautiful offload. He got through the line as the conversion is successful. He had to be stopped.
And Price, Fittler, steps off his left foot. 3 metres from the line. Dimmock, Andrew Johns, drifting across. And then for Terry Hill. Ken McGuinness. Ken McGuinness is over. Kenny McGuinness is over. He didn't get a run in Origin 1. It took them 25 minutes to put him on in Origin 3. And the Western Suburbs three-quarter has scored for the Blues.
And isn't it great to see Ken McGuinness get a try at Origin? Terry Hill inside, frees it there. You can see that these players have taken a fair while to come across. That enables the try scorer to get him through that hole. And as play continues, he still had a bit to do, but the momentum...
Hits it, and he's pushed it out to the right again. 12 metres out from the Queensland line. Can they score again? Daly runs at them, tries to bust through between Eichen and Darren Smith. Is it, or is it Price? It's Darren Smith. This is the last, and now it's away from Fittler. Fittler and Andrew Johns, they're the key men. They roll it in. Sailor's on top of it, and he put it over the dead ball line. Or did he indicate that it's come off the Blues and not Sailor? He's taking them out to the 20.
That's a dud call, and a very important one at a crucial stage.
Goddard blocking down the centre with Andrew G that time. Taylor, short ball, Andrew Johns, then Daly. Now McGuinness into the back line again for McDougall. Took Matt Singh on the far side, and Singh won the battle eventually. Andrew Johns as they come back, Fittler back, Johns is there to support, out wide for Butterfield, Butterfield for Terry Hill, Hill wants Richard inside, Sailor puts him down. Now they're 12 metres out on 5, the Blues, away from Andrew Johns, picking up Brad Fittler, Fittler away for Laurie Daly, Daly for Brasher, Brasher's tackle, that's the turnover.
Great tackle, Jason Smith again.
Back on their 40-metre line. Walters, away from Daly, puts the kick, down to McDougall on the feet, McDougall has to go hard to get it.
It's not
now
gone.
he's out, McDougall, is he? I fancy there's a knock-on in there anyway.
Yeah, he's knocked on and he's knocked out.
Laurie Daly and Robbie O'Davis very slow to their feet as well. He went to try and catch it on the full, then pulled out. It hit him, so every Queensland chaser is onside. Very brave to dive in front of Ben Eichen. And McDougall leaves the field.
Memorable one of the game was between O'Davis and McDougall before McDougall was taken off injured. Queensland then. Oh, Shane Webke! He ducks under a coat hanger. He goes down and is taken by Brasher. Gets it back to Langer. Langer for O'Davis. O'Davis weaving and tackled 15 out from the Blues line. A chance for Queensland. They mount another attack. Langer, inside ball from Eichen. Eichen on 5. Langer drifting off to the right. Tallis is behind him. It's Langer. Puts a grubbing kick in. Oh, Tim Brasher. Darren Smith, Ben Eichen, Alan Langer. Now the pass goes wide. Renoff couldn't take it. Sailor's got it. Sailor away from one. Tries to shrug away from another, but succumbs to Daly. Then Goddard, now Langer. Langer kicks, and it's taken by Andrew Johns. And a ring of defence around him.
Well, a great defence there by New South Wales. But gee, it's burned up some petrol, all that defence. They are nearly out on their feet.
This should be 5. And it's a handoff for Langer to scurry through. And then he picks up Goddard. Goddard with a weaving run, ending 15 away from the Blues line. And now it's gone across for Ben Eichen. Eichen looking around over that left shoulder. 5 gone now. It's come away from Andrew G for Alan Langer. Langer will score. Langer scores and probably seals the series. Well, he's picked up some unfinished business from a month ago, and it continues.
And it's smile all round in the Queensland camp, and rightly so. That wraps it up. We've got 15 to go, and they're not playing well enough, the Blues, to get back in. Queensland, well, Alan Langer, he's just dazzled everybody there, stepped through, beat 4 defenders, and I don't think they've got a touch on him. Don't think it is.
So the conversion off the boot of Robbie O'Davis successful. Queensland now by 14 points. Wishart is off. That left eye has closed.
If you thought the news was bad from New South Wales at the moment, it's about to get worse as Andrew Johns puts pressure on Barnhill. Brad Fittler's knee is just about gone. He might be coming off as well for the rest of the match.
Fittler leaving the park. Just while Peter was talking, what about the athleticism of David Barnhill? Menzies works with McDougall. Then Andrew Johns. Lashes with him, he cuts him out. Daly catch and pass. On the bounce for Hill. O'Davis across to cover. Fittler for the bomb. Across the park, straight. Oh, Singh's put it down. Menzies looks at the corner. Gets it for Brasher for Furner. Furner for McDougall. McDougall for Brasher. Brasher goes back for the corner. And he's put away. Butterfield. McDougall. 2 metres from the line. Butterfield again. Dean Pay. Then David Furner. Matthew John. Andrew to the 10. Held it back as long as he could. Daly. Hill. McGuinness. McGuinness back for Hill. Back for Daly. Along the ground. Second bounce for Lazarus. And Big Lazo goes to ground. 2 metres from the line. Pay. Fittler. Across for Daly. Daly. Floats it. Finds Furner. Furner. Offloads for Butterfield. And Butterfield will play the ball. The Maroons desperately tackling. Preserving their line. Fittler goes to the air. It's a high kick. Sailor's underneath it. And will take it out to the 20. Ryan, Way, and Andrew Johns gets there first for New South Wales. Fittler, Brasher's with him, Brasher's still with him, and Brasher's put the pass down. Sailor comes away, beats Andrew Johns, then Smith angles back in, gets it away for Goddard. Goddard's inside the 40. Inroads being made by both sides. Right now it's Queensland's turn. Walters. Singh. Webke. Pulled down by Lazarus on the 20. Centre of the ground. Now for Peter Ryan. Furner's there. Just over 1 minute of the game remaining. Queensland have won the series. Langer, begging for support. Goddard is there. Goddard takes it to ground. Back for a drop goal. And it's Jason Smith. A further point goes on the Queensland total. 19-4. Walters with a kick. Sailor was onside. Brasher taken by Sailor. We must be very close to the last play. Bill Harrigan calls time. So 3 matches behind us. Total rugby league entertainment. The mighty Queenslanders, as the sign says, have won the Origin in 1998.